My friends and I decided to have a black fairy picnic.
Shake that water, say the motherfucker grill. Get crunk with it, get loose with it. Like Shaw said, let Bruce Deuce hit it. Get crunk with it, get loose with it. Like Shaw said, let.
Let's talk about black fairies. Let's talk about fairies that come from Africa. Did you know in West Africa, in Ghana, Togo, Benin, Voodoo culture honors a little race of people called the Aziza, A-Z-I-Z-A. And the stories about these little people are identical to the stories of the fairies that are in Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales, stories of the little people in Native American culture and Aboriginal culture in Australia. The Aziza are considered to be a very good and benevolent race of creatures that taught Homo sapiens about fire and how to use medicinal herbs. They live in the forests. And as I've said before, even though people want to disagree with me, the fairies, the fae, are ancestral beings. There are people that mixed with these fairies. And even though this race of people have passed away, they are still honored in cultures that recognize their contribution to humanity. In 1928, Thomas Keightley released the Mythology of Fairies, which first contained information about the Aziza. The stories of people coming into contact with the fairies out in the woods and the wilderness is a factual story that was turned into myths. Archaeologists and scientists have found that there's an ancient hominin that lived until at least 17,000 years ago. These little guys over here are the people that we call the fairies. In all mythologies around the world, there is truth. There's truth to the stories that we tell. And these fairies, they still exist because they are spirits of the dead. Just like you can work with dead folk, dead people that lived and died that we know, you can work with these spirits, whether you call them the fairies, the Aziza, or whatever. These are the spirits of the dead that we also work with in Palo Mayombe. I just wanted to drop that wisdom today.